was adopted at a young age by two loving parents who raised me in a town in New York.
My name is John William Joseph Patrick Michael Royal. They call me Irish because that's too long to say.
I'm Julian Malatesta, 25, and I was born in Westchester, Pennsylvania.
It was terrible. Yeah, I don't know. It was just like my life was like really unmanageable. Recovering drug addict and alcoholic picked me up and drove me to the hospital. It was like basically a blessing in disguise because I didn't want the help from anyone, but like I needed it because I was probably gonna die if I didn't ask for it. Things are infinitely better. The one thing that I can't forget though is like how bad it was out there, because I know that as soon as I start to turn to old behaviors and get back into my old negative thinking, that it gets bad a lot faster now.
Right now we are making lunches for the homeless in Scranton. We'll get us on the good side and, hopefully have some, enlightening conversations with them. So, it'll be a good time.
Soon you'll find everything should matter, always wanted. Soon you'll leave if I understood where you live. Well, I speak when I see you running down beside me.
Came over here to the United States in 1990. I've been in the States ever since. I was getting a ride to and from work, and when I come back to this place that I was staying in, they had a fire. We call it in Irish, Jewish lightning. You call it over there an insurance fire. All my belongings, my passport, my birth certificate, my visa, all went up in that fire. I had nowhere to stay in Scranton, so I came down to the tracks, found myself a tent. There was a camp down here. We used to call it Tent City. I put the tent up there. I got to know the people. They were all like myself, homeless, and I've lived on these tracks for 25 years. A lot of the problem around here in Scranton is the lack of employment. There's no work in Scranton for these people.
Probably around 13, 14, smoking marijuana with my sister. It gradually picked up. Like, it basically gets the progression of the disease. And it progressed from like weed, alcohol, to cocaine, And also then it ended up in heroin and opiates, cocaine. But what ended up drug testing me, my probation officer, and I had the choice to go to rehab. So I went to rehab and I left the next day without her permission. And I burned all my bridges. My parents wanted nothing to do with me because every time I would come around, I would steal everything from the house. Well, I overdosed. To get out of homelessness, I overdosed. Overdosed on heroin, and the paramedics brought me back to life with the Narcan. It's like a shot they give to you, like a nasal spray, and also like the AEDs where they shock your heart. But that's where like I really like cried out like to God, like my higher power was like either like kill me now or like show me something, like show me a better way. And like that's when like basically, as the book says, I was reborn.